Hi everyone! It's been such a long time since I've done a video that I thought I'd do an update video and show you what I've been playing with. I just really haven't had the, inspiration to make some cards lately, and I've been back in school full time and still working, so my time is limited, but since I've kind of been out of the card making for a little while, I've been playing with resin again, and until it cools off enough for me to make beads. But I know some of these pieces you've seen before, but I thought I'd show you all the pieces that I have that I'm hoping to finally get them up on my Etsy, but time permits. But let me just show you. You all have seen my domino pieces. I still have them. I've sold a couple, but I have them still. Here's a gear steampunk type one. And one that has a saying on it. And these are completely encased in resin. I don't trust alcohol inks. They get wet and they do bleed. So I encase them totally in resin. And here's a watch face and Alice in Wonderland. And here are some of the older pieces that I just recently have gotten their bail on. This is one that's a bluish green color, and it's got a camera and a first class and a postcard in it. And they're clear kind of, but they've got rice actually in them. You can't really tell, it just gives it a little like opaqueness, but that's a film strip and it says artist on it. I just have a new camera. I'm hoping that this is focusing good. It's actually a cell phone. I got a Samsung Infuse. It's supposed to have a decent camcorder on it, but it's a sunflower. Here's a lady on a bike. And for you Tim Holtz fans, I'm sure you'll recognize that. And this. I love that stamp. Another first class one. And here's one with a crown and a lion. An angel. And a hand-colored ball canning, or no, that's a Kerr canning jar. And it's got pink. One with crowns in it. Butterfly. Chandelier, and pink again. I've also been playing with polymer clay. I've always kind of played with polymer clay for myself, but I hand carve stamps and then transfer them to polymer clay, stuff like that, but this is one of the pieces. And it's sealed in a layer of resin. This actually is not my stamp, but it looks really good with the necklace piece I had. So this is a watch face. Here's a leaf, hand painted. Here's a little shoe guy. And in addition to that, I have some wire wrap Swarovski crystal pieces. And here's some more resin. Let me move this out of the way. So, this is a completely transparent one. Let me see if I can, bear with me, I'm still learning this camera. Or phone, I guess. So much easier to see on the white. It's an old car, but it's completely clear. Got a few of them. Old TV. Old typewriter. Ugh. And a gramophone, stereophone, I think they're something like that. And an old tire. And an old blimp. This one's really domed, so it's kind of hard to see. No glare. And another gramophone. And here happens just to be the one I have all my jewelry together, so I'm pulling. That's one of my own lampwork beads with some crystals hanging. And these, there's a ton of them. They're kind of upcycled pieces. Inside there is actually Wrigley's gum wrappers. It's kind of foily with different colors. And then what I'm going to do is I have some charms coming and crystals and stuff, but I'm going to put like something right there and then hang it. Not that cheapo rhinestone, but you get the picture. But they're just gum packages, the little foil packs that come around your gum, so that's what's happening with those. And then I've got this humongous filled bucket. Now I will say that I am not a cutesy resin person, but I am just loving the new like silicone molds out lately. I don't know, the pieces just come out so nice in them, so I thought maybe I'd try to be a little childlike for once. But a little robot guy. And he's kind of clear in the front with some glitter and sequins. And he's got blue in the back. But I'm going to plan on putting a wash over him and let his little pieces, his eyes and stuff show. So I've got, along the same lines, a handgun. And people have been wearing them as rings. Probably like, I guess, no, not like that. There's some Hello Kitty pieces. I'm just not a wearer of that stuff, but other people love it, so I kind of like the more arty type. So these are all the same piece, different pourings, but that I carved the tree myself and then made it into a polymer clay piece, molded it up, and I've poured resin. But same idea as hand carved. But I carved like the mother mold or the mother piece, and then take it from there. And these, for Halloween, they look so real. If you saw them in person, they actually look like dentures. But I'm going to put some glossy accents. I'm going to get a little alcohol ink in them and color it up into blood color and put it on the little eye teeth. They're actually gross looking. I don't even want to see them. My husband loves them. But some more Hello Kitty. I've got a ring. All these pieces in that bucket that you saw, they all have got to be sanded. So I've also make some blanks. I'll put a picture in and then put resin over it. So these actually are my husband's. He made little tiki guys, and he made them into Mardi Gras colors. They're clear with the glitter and then goldy colored on the back. Big old washer. And this one, I will add, I'll paint and add color to it. And then it's going to be a big, like, statement necklace. I mean, this thing is huge, but thin, so it's really lightweight. And I've got some little Lego guys. Lego piece, and a little robot Lego. And I've got one done. Actually, I have a whole tray of them in gold. There. Just a little heart. And this is another along the lines of my transparent pieces. But, let me put down. It's something like, let's see, one of my blanks, but in clear, and then added the image and then domed up resin on it. Here's a frosted square. Let me get him going right. This is out the back of our house. That's a little squirrel. And let me tell you, when you do these type of pieces, and the resin has got to be so clear. This one is not. I got so frustrated with the clear resins, the Envirotex mostly, that I recently bought a vacuum chamber and a vacuum pump, and oh my gosh, I've never seen such clear resin ever. It is well worth the money that I spent. I don't know why I waited so long. And it's super easy to use. I thought it was going to be more complicated, but here is some diamonds. They're going to look great as necklaces. I'm looking for, I really didn't want to have to drill into the piece. You can imagine how hard that's going to be to drill. So I'm looking for some type of hanging part for there. So I've got quite a few of them. What else I got here? Some Swedish fish. Some gummy bears. Big ones, the jumbo version. And I have little ones in here somewhere. Playboy bunny head. I actually bought, I watched I think how you pronounce it is Youngkinson. I'm not sure. She had a bunny mold, but it's just a little bit different than the one I have. That's mine. You can see the little bow comes out, but it's actually a Playboy bunny mold, actually made by Playboy. So I actually would prefer hers, but then if anybody wants to trade something that maybe I don't have yet, I have. It came with 2 molds, and I have a additional one to trade. So the only way I'll trade, though, I've gotten burned so many times, is if you send it first. I'll give you my eBay ID that you can see that I've got plenty of feedback, over 12,000, so I send my stuff, but yeah. You get the picture. So anyway, I think my husband's home, so I hope you liked the pieces, and you have a great holiday. Bye-bye.